Stay put, Mr. Gaither. If she doesn't approve of you, she's liable to bite you." Clara crossed the room and threw herself into the midst of the dogs. "Down, all of you, this minute. No one's biting anyone." She glared at the poodles until the barking turned to whimpers, and 3 curly heads drooped in shameless obeisance. When Empress kept woofing at poor Mr. Gaither's feet, Clara added sharply, "That's enough, Empress," and the aging spaniel retreated to Aunt Verity's side. Unfortunately, Clara could do nothing about the low growl the dog continued to emit. Empress had taken a distinct dislike to their guest, which boded ill for Mr. Gaither. The dog had an uncanny ability to judge people accurately. Whomever she growled or barked at was eventually shown to possess serious character flaws. Empress was so adept that Aunt Verity used her to sift out good applicants from bad when interviewing new servants. As a result, Stanbourne Hall's staff was the envy of all Aunt Verity's friends. Judging from Mr. Gaither's scowl, his character flaw was a hatred of dogs. Clara held out her hand to help him down from the stool. "I'm so sorry, sir. I'm Lady Clara Stanbourne, and I see you've already met my aunt. Please forgive us for our chaotic ways. I fear we aren't much use to visitors."
"I can see why,"
he grumbled as he climbed down. Bestowing glares all round, he brushed at his frock coat to eliminate any remaining essence of canine. "It's your own fault, sir." Aunt Verity sat down on the settee and arranged her skirts as carefully as any coquette. "You wouldn't let them sniff you, and they don't like that." One of the poodles jumped into her lap, and she clutched him close. "You tried to kick Faddle, and she's very sensitive about these things."
"Sensitive? She's a blasted dog. And furthermore, I don't think—"
"Won't you sit down, Mr. Gaither?" Clara put in. "Perhaps you'd like some tea?" That brought him up short. He glowered at her.
"No, madam. I'd just as soon attend to business and be done with this."
Fixing his gaze on the still growling Empress, who'd plopped down on Aunt Verity's feet, the solicitor took a seat as far away from the dogs as possible.
"Letting beasts run wild, setting them on strangers. I swear the whole country is mad."
Ignoring his complaints, Aunt Verity patted the settee, and Fiddle and Foodle leapt to cram their little bodies into the coveted space next to her. With a sigh, Clara sat on her aunt's other side. Good Lord, what a day, and it wasn't even noon yet. Still keeping a wary eye on the dogs, Mr. Gaither opened his satchel to rummage through some papers.
"I'm here to inform you, my lady, that Cecil Doggett is deceased."
He made his statement so boldly that Clara was sure she'd misheard. "What? Uncle Cecil? Are you sure?"
"Do you think I'd come all this way and endure these creatures if I weren't?"
He drew out an official-looking document and handed it to her.
"Here is the death certificate."
"Oh!" She took it from him, her heart sinking as she scanned the paper. The facts were stated clearly enough. A lump lodged in her throat. Uncle Cecil might have been a scoundrel, but she'd always harboured a certain fondness for him. He'd humoured her hobby of collecting books for children. He'd never called her interest frivolous, as Papa had been wont to do, or nonsense, as Mamma had. He'd simply given her what she'd craved, sweet little chapbooks of fairy tales and fables and stories of daring-do. She read the certificate through tear-filled eyes. It says here that he died of heart failure." Having regained his composure, Mr. Gaither nodded with grave solemnity. "I don't believe it." Aunt Verity took the paper from her and looked it over. "How very uncharacteristic of Cecil." She glanced up at the solicitor.